The number of people killed now stands at 58, and more than 500 others are hurt. Let's go out now to ABC's Danya Backus, who has been on the Strip all morning long, giving us updates. Danya?
Adriana, as that death toll and the number injured continues to rise, police here in Las Vegas continue to investigate a motive for the shooting that President Trump is now calling a pure act of evil.
Overnight terror on the Las Vegas Strip. At least 50 dead in a mass shooting at a music concert near the Mandalay Bay Casino on the Las Vegas Strip. At 10:08 local, blasts of automatic gunfire ringing out towards the end of a concert at the Route 91 Harvest Music Festival. Country star Jason Aldean performing on set.
It sounded like firecrackers, and everybody kind of got startled for a second. 2-3 seconds later, it started again, another burst. Everybody I saw in the bleachers hit the deck.
Panic ensuing, concertgoers scattering, some hiding out in the basement of the nearby Hotel Tropicana. First responders rushing to the scene.
We need your truck. We just need to get people over to the hospital, okay?
We are looking in excess of 50 individuals dead and over 200 individuals injured.
Then shortly after 11:20 p.m., SWAT teams zeroing in on the 32nd floor of the hotel.
All units on the 32nd floor, SWAT has explosive breach. Everyone in the hallway needs to move back.
Breach, breach, breach.
They set off an explosive device to enter the alleged suspect's room.
One of my officers was off duty attending the concert and lost his life.
At 1:30 a.m., police confirming the shooter was dead. ABC News learning he was 64-year-old Stephen Paddock, and overnight an urgent manhunt for his companion. Mary Lou Danley, she has been located. This morning, a swarm of federal agencies, the ATF and FBI on the scene to assist with the investigation.
That was my colleague Matt Gutman reporting. Police are saying that they do not believe this was a terrorist attack, that they do believe the shooter, 64-year-old Stephen Paddock, acted alone. They are calling this a lone wolf attack. Reporting live from Las Vegas, Danya Backus. Adriana, back to you.
And Danya, wanted to ask you, you spoke earlier this morning with the suspected gunman's family. How are they reacting to this?
ABC News did speak to the brother of Stephen Paddock, Eric Paddock. He basically told our reporters that his family was in shock. They were in disbelief. They can't believe what has happened. And they said that they knew that we were going to dig into his brother's past, as we usually do in these situations with those suspected shooters. He said we will find nothing. Adriana?
Danya Backus reporting live for us there in Las Vegas. Thank you so much for the updates. Be sure to stay with us online and at WJLA.com for the very latest on the shooting in Las Vegas. You can also follow us on Facebook and on Twitter. Well, here locally, it certainly feels like fall. Last week we had,
90s.
Yeah. And
humidity.
This week it's
it
here.
is. Although in the morning, kind of chilly, depending on when you head out. 30s this morning in some of our burbs, but through the afternoon we warm nicely. And each day, I think we'll tack on a few more degrees. We'll be back in the 80s by late in the week. So let's take a look. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not too fallish just yet, but I mean, we do have those cool mornings and mild afternoons, and that is typical for this time of year. A live picture now from our Hyatt Regency cam over in Tysons, and as we look across the area, there's lots of blue skies. Just a few clouds popping up here and there, but lots of blue as far as the eye can see. Right now in the city, it is 69 degrees. Winds out of the east-southeast, but the air remains dry, and that's key to that comfort factor. Now, if you can probably tell, the allergies have been bothering me as of late this weekend. They were pretty intense. But from the latest report from our friends at the Army Extract Lab, they say trees, grasses, and molds are down in the low category, weeds, mold in the moderate category, but nonetheless, you still may need your antihistamines out there. If you're walking the dog this afternoon or just out and about, it should be a pleasant, beautiful afternoon. Temperatures in the 60s to low 70s. If you're out later, after that sunset tonight in the 6 o'clock hour, you'll want a jacket because it will get cool. But for the afternoon, it is absolutely spectacular weather out there. Big picture, nothing happened. Just showing you there, not anything headed our way anytime soon. High pressure's in charge. Nice weather. As I said, cool evenings, mild afternoons, and each day progressively get a little bit warmer. 7 o'clock, 68 this evening. By bedtime, 62 o'clock at 11. Then through the overnight hours, we will see some 50s into the mix later tonight. In fact, when you wake wake up tomorrow morning, 40s and 50s, 45 in Frederick tomorrow morning, 44 in Martinsburg and Winchester, Andrews at 51 in the morning. Milder by the bay, the influence of that warm bay water, 61 in Annapolis, 58 in Pax River. But I will tell you, as far as frost, our average first frost in our western burbs isn't usually the first 2 weeks of October. I'm not seeing that right now, but just mentioning that typically we're getting close to the time when we do start to see that first frost. Let's speak of the forecast. We're going to step away for just a moment. More ABC 7 News at noon coming up after this.
Your personal property tax and decal payments are due on October 5th.
Haverty's Furniture helps your home look perfect, even when life isn't.
Can somebody get that?
Not me, baby. Homework! It's mommy time!
It's daddy time!
I told you not to marry her.
Seriously? All right,